Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Johnny Beane. Welcome to the Guitar ASMR show. Tonight, I'll be talking about the brand new Electro Harmonics Walking on the Moon flanger. There we go. Okay, we're here. So, hey, hang out, smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. And hey, if you're brand new here, we're very close to the 10,400 mark on YouTube. So smash that subscribe button. If you like guitars, hey, if you like the Police, if you like Andy Summers, if you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. If you like rock music, this is the place. So let's do this. Guitar ASMR show for August 27th, 2023. Here we go.
Ready?
Ready.
Hi, this is Andy Summers, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Yeah, what's up, dudes? Are we here? Here we are. What's up? Listen to that. You guys can hear that, right? Let me just make sure. There we go. Okay, we're here. You guys, welcome. My name's Johnny Beane. This is the Guitar ASMR show. Sundays. It says right there, Sundays, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. We do this show every week. We talk guitars. I play the guitar, and you'll notice I'm playing a different guitar tonight. We'll talk about all this stuff ties in, so this is pretty cool. But yeah, like I said at the top of the show, we're going to be demonstrating the brand new Electro Harmonics Walking on the Moon flanger, the Andy Summers model. You guys know I had Andy on the show last week. And if you want to catch that video, if you have not seen it, !Andy in the chat will give you that video. Check it out. Smash that thumbs up. There it is. There it is right there. Had a great time talking to Andy. It'd been several years since I had talked to him the previous time. Which why not? Let's start this off with a clip from that video. I've got several clips from over the years. Here's the one most of you guys have seen. This was from about 8 years ago on a show called Huffington Post Live.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Beane?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet it. Yeah, it's funny.
What's your question?
Look at that. I've grown a beard since then. So that was 8 years ago, whatever that was, 2014, 15? I don't know, something like that. Obviously, I was in a different place. And actually, if you look at that clip, you can see this guitar in the background. I'll tell you guys what this guitar is. You might notice it's signed right there. And yeah, so let's hang out for a little bit. But first, let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on JohnnybeaneTV, here on YouTube. channel membership. It's waking up, support the channel, and support these shows. And the top tier are the executive producers, and they are currently CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy, Laz, Sherman Callahan, 40 Grit, John Moronic, Majestic PB and J Cat, Guitarman 45, Janice Lala, R Habs, Warlag, Patty Dill, and Fairfield Guitar Co. That's Lewis. And hey, look for a collaboration between Fairfield Guitar Co. and myself coming up in the very near future. So yeah, look for that. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, let's do this. Look at this. You can see my pedal board here, and actually you can see you can see a little Andy Summers right about there. Funko Pop. Okay, this is the pedal we're talking about right here. Let's see. How can we do this? I guess we can do this. There we go. That's the pedal right there. The Walking on the Moon flanger. You can see the settings currently. I actually, let's see. Will this set back up? There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, I do not know. If anybody, if you know, if you want to drop in the comments on playback, if you know the settings that Andy uses. I do not know the settings, but it actually sounds pretty amazing to me. It's got the sound. Sounds amazing. That's right. Listen to that. That's the tone, you guys. That's it. It's incredible. And yeah, it's the brand new Electro-Harmonix Walking on the Moon flanger. You guys know there's the regular ones. I'm actually hearing that they discontinued the regular one and they're just having this one. Let me know in the comments if that's the truth. I read somewhere that, I don't know if that's the truth or not, but that was something that I saw on the internet. So, of course, it has to be true. But really quickly, let's say hello to some people here. Let's see, who's here? We got Ian's Guitar Shack. Welcome, man. Yeah. Right on, right on. We got Martin Hensley. Right on. There you go, man. We got, let's see, Gnome is here. Good to see you. Aurelia, is it? Skyprop is here. Guitar for a Cure. Good to, dude, you got to jump back on the channel sometime, man. Steve Anderson, what's up, dude? Oh, you like my shoes, man? Look at this. Yeah, we got the shoe cam nowadays, so it's pretty cool, you guys. Steve, these shows, the production is really what can I say? We got 3 cameras going here. I mean, it's a pretty big production these days. But Steve Anderson, you got to come back, man. Let's see. We got Mark Dillon. We got somebody on Facebook. If you're watching us on Facebook, there's some instructions there from StreamYard where we can see your name and your avatar if you choose. Jeff Davidson is here. Jay Turner is here. Hey, good to see you. Sent you a file. You did? I don't send it again. I don't know. I'm not sure. I get 100 messages a day all over the place. But if you guys if anybody wants to get in contact with me, Ariella, that's how you say your name. Awesome. 415-952-3263 is the number. If you would like to contact me, you can text that number. You can add me on WhatsApp with that number. And it's awesome. We got Sheldon. We got G. Butchnuff. We got Ronnie Parker. We got a lot of people here, man. This is awesome. You guys are awesome. Let's see. So again, again, what we're going to be doing is I'll be demonstrating the pedal. I'll be playing some clips. I'll be talking a little bit. I've got a guitar to show you guys. Some of you guys haven't even seen this. I've had this thing for years. We'll be talking about that. Let's see. We got Lewis. We got Ronnie. We got Christopher. Less dirt would be more of the sound. It really depends, because if you listen to the Police live, he did have some dirt on the guitar. It wasn't a total clean sound. On the album, it was more clean. Live, there was more, I guess, dirt, I guess you would say. I'm a huge Police fan, huge bootleg collector. I've got so many shows of theirs. I've been listening to a lot of Police lately. Let's see, Andy Summers Night. That's right. That's right, man. Okay, we got Johnny Rock. He's here. He hopes he doesn't break. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, and actually, I don't even have the compressor on yet. That's pretty hot, huh? There you go. There is no chorus. What you're hearing is the Walking on the Moon flanger. That's it. There's the regular sound there. And I just learned this song today. So it's not that's not one of the main Police songs that I play, you guys know. And I will be playing those. Or at least the riffs. Okay. We can get into the history if you want. I mean, Andy started using the effects basically right after they became a trio. I don't know if you guys know this. The Police was a four-piece at one time. They had a different guitar player, and they actually did play at least a gig or two as a four-piece. A lot of you guys don't even know this. And then basically they got rid of the other guitar player, and it became the band that you all know. Let's see. We got more people in here. You guys are awesome. Let me see. What's up? Robot. Oh, man. You got the electromagnetic stomp box. I didn't get it. This actually belongs to Laz, this pedal, but I'm going to try to get it from him. That pedal is not going nowhere. Thing sounds amazing. I've got a new favorite flanger, I think. Let's see. Clayton says, tomorrow's Music Man Monday. That's right, man. That's right, dude. We got Little Dreamer, 5150. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. We got Brad. Says flanger. Mike Neese says Mitch Malloy. Yeah, Mitch was actually talking to me on Facebook a little while ago. Let's see. Bob says, Johnny, play Canary in a Coal Mine. I don't know it. Hate to say it. I really don't know too many cover tunes. I generally play my own stuff. And some of it can be considered somewhat Police sounding, because as I told Andy last week, he totally changed everything for me as a guitar player. I wanted to be Eddie Van Halen, and when I discovered Andy Summers, which, let me tell you guys, and you guys don't mind if you can hear the flanger in the background, right? You guys can hear. Hey, it's an ASMR show, so it's cool. And if you want more, there you go. Might be a little much. As I told Andy Summers last Tuesday, and speaking of Tuesday, we do a Van Halen show called OE81 Tuesdays, exclusively Van Halen. If you guys like Van Halen, if you're brand new here, we have so many new people here these days, you guys. The channel is just growing like you guys wouldn't believe. It's incredible. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that watches these shows, and smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. I didn't even do some of the intros. What am I doing? See, normally a video like this I would have pre-recorded, but because I do, a guitar show on Sundays, I figured I would just do it live. So we're doing it live. So if you're watching this and you're like, hey, get to the pedal already, if you're watching this on replay, I will timestamp down below right when we start talking about the pedal. Okay? But we have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, police related, Andy Summers related. But really quickly, yeah, let's get to some of the other intros I normally talk about. If you'd like to help support this channel, support these shows, super chats is the way you can do that. And here on this channel, and pretty much only here on this channel, super chats change the color of my lights. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, these lights right here, this is called the Guitar Noir, has guitars, has, you know, Funko Pops, prizes are in here. Speaking of prizes, you guys, we're giving something away tonight. You got to be in the chat to win. You got to say something in the chat. You want to see what we're giving away tonight? Look at this. We're giving away an Andy Summers Police guitar pick from 2007-2008 reunion tour. We are giving this away tonight. So stick around. Say something in the chat. If you're lurking right now, say something. Just press a number, whatever you want to do. And this may be yours by the end of the hour, because these shows are about an hour long. So if you'd like to win this, just say something in the chat. Talk to your neighbor, whatever that is. Anyway, the Guitar Noir, as you can see here, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so with what are called super chats. It changes the color of those lights. Maybe I didn't mention that. I should have. There you go. Okay, it does that. And then what else do we normally say here, you guys? We're live on Facebook, Johnny Beane page, where you can help support with Facebook stars. We're also live in the exclusively Van Halen group, even though we're pretty much talking the police tonight. Although we do talk Van Halen a lot on this channel, especially on Tuesdays. As I said, we do a show called Exclusively Van Halen, which we've been having some major news this week on the topic of Van Halen. So, anyway, Tuesdays, we talk about Van Halen on the channel. But we're live currently in the exclusively Van Halen group. We got 62,000 members in there. And I'm an admin on an Andy Summers group as well. We should probably be live in there, although I didn't hook it up. Although this video will be in there on playback. So our friends in there will be able to watch this. We're also live in the EVH Gear Fans Live group because we do talk EVH Gear a lot. I use EVH Gear all the time. And the EVH Gear page and the johnnybeaneTV group as well. And we're also live on Twitter, which is now called X. And this is a podcast on Spotify. So you can listen to this. Listen to this. Which is very cool. See, you can watch us and listen to us pretty much everywhere. Exclamation point link in the chat will give you guys all my social medias. You can follow and like and share and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Okay. All right. So as I said, let's talk about the pedal a little bit. And I know you can't really see it. I mean, it's on my board, but you can hear it. I don't even want to change the settings. It sounds so good. But because this is a demonstration video, we will. We will slightly change the settings for you guys so you can hear what it does. Although you won't be able to hear me because my microphone is all the way up here. There, let's do this. How's that? I think you guys can still hear me. Okay, so you got color. I don't think it's even hooked up to my board. Oh, there we go. There it is. Oh, let's do this. This makes more sense. There you go. It's got color, range, and rate. It also has what's called a filter matrix, which I believe what that does, it kind of freezes the sound kind of in place. Again, let me know in the comments below what you think. And I just want to play. I just want to play. So let's play. So anyway, you can see there it has the Andy Summers, the signature, which is printed on Electro-Harmonics, Walking on the Moon. There you go. Sounds incredible. If you're wondering what else I'm using tonight, I've got a siren pedal distortion. I've got a siren pedal compressor, although none of it's really turned on right now. I'm also using a looper pedal, which actually I have a video to if you'd like to check those out. I have an Echoplex, which is awesome, and that's the old Boss tap tempo pedal for the Echoplex. Oh, and there's the Andy Summers Funko right there. All right, let's go back to here if we can. I think. There we go. Okay, hopefully that camera doesn't fall over. Yeah, as I said, the production on these shows is getting much bigger. There's so much stuff going on these days. You guys, we have a lot of cool shows coming up for you guys too. I've got a lot of guests that I'm booking. So keep it there, as Michael Anthony says. All right. I will play. Oh, let's see. Can you play it clean for a second with no delay, just the pedal only? Yes. I think I can do that. Well, the only delay I've got like a stereo delay going. I don't know if I can turn that off. That's kind of like, hardwired into my system here. There is reverb. We can take some of that reverb off. But again, if you're looking for the police, if you want a police tone, you're going to want this flanger. You're going to want chorus. You're going to want reverb. You're going to want delay. That was really the most of what Andy used at the time. He also used what's the filter? What's the filter pedal he would use? There's a few songs where he used that. And his tone on the albums really wasn't too distorted. Live, there was more dirt. Live. There we go. I haven't played this guitar in a while, so it might, I don't know, if we pop a string, I wouldn't be surprised if we break a string on this thing. Actually, I'll tell you guys about this guitar. This is, I think this is like a 2004 made in Mexico Fender Telecaster. I believe. I mean, there's the serial number. I don't know if you can freeze that, you can figure out exactly when this was made. I got this guitar off eBay. I want to say in 2004. And this was like a main guitar for me for a while. I was playing in a band. I was playing gigs with this guitar. And somebody had built this guitar and sold it on eBay to make it like an Andy Summers style guitar. I mean, it just kind of looks like it. I mean, really, it doesn't have the preamp or anything that his had. But it does have a out of phase switch. So if you put it in the middle, you can hear that's out of phase. You can hear that. Has a noiseless tele bridge pickup. It has a Gibson humbucker in the neck. I might break a string tonight. I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if I did. As you can see, it is autographed here. Okay, so this guitar, it was a main guitar for me for quite a while. And then I went and saw Andy. He was doing his book reading tour for his book called One Train Later back in 2006. And I went to see him like 3 days in a row. He was in the city like for 3 days. Well, let me think. He was in Alameda, California. He was in San Francisco and then Alameda and then in San Francisco again. I went to all 3 book readings. At the second book reading, I said, "Hey, would you sign a guitar for me?" And he goes, "For you, I would." So the next day, at the next book reading, which was it was at the pier in San Francisco. I think it was called Book something. I don't know. I went to the reading, and he was reading from his book. And at the end, after everybody left, I brought the guitar out, and he signed the guitar for me. This one, right here. And actually, I have a clip of that you can see. So this is 2006. And again, this was a long time ago. So my main social media at the time was MySpace. Okay, so it's going to say MySpace on here. So it might be kind of weird for some of you, but I don't know. Anyway, this was 2006, I believe.
Where do you want it? Yeah.
Oh, just, yeah, right there. That's cool. Cool. Could you on the back of the headstock too? Because actually I do play this.
Yeah, don't go to sleep.
If you see that on eBay, you can sue me.
How would he phrase this?
The C knife. Cool.
Yeah, so there's the book. Yeah, so there's the guitar. So he signed the guitar for me. Yeah, see MySpace. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out One Train Later by Andy Summers. He talks about pretty much his whole life up to that point. And it was very cool. So anyway, that's this guitar. He signed it. And as you can see in the video, he signed it in the front because I'm like, yeah, I actually do play this guitar. And he's like, well, don't, please don't sell it on eBay. I'm like, if you see it on eBay, you can sue me. That was our conversation, in the video. So yeah, so he signed the guitar there. It's kind of, I do play it. So it's kind of, whatever. But I did ask him to sign it in the back as well. Right here. So there you go. Very cool. So this is kind of like my Andy Summers, police style guitar. And like I said, this was a main guitar for a long time. Once he signed it back in 2006, which is a long time ago now, I put it away and never really play it. Although this week, since I interviewed him and talked to him, I thought, oh, hey, I'll bring the guitar back out. Demonstrate the pedal. I mean, it's perfect timing for this. So there you go. Okay, so let me play a little bit. Do we got reverb? Do we need reverb? I don't know if we do. We might not need reverb because I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to loop for a little bit the main riff to Message in a Bottle, where you'll be able to hear the flanger. Okay, and I will change the settings too. I don't want to change it yet because I think it's sounding pretty good where it is. So I'll go ahead and I do have the looper, and I did see somebody in the chat saying, hey, can you play that riff, a few months ago? I will play that. I will play that. And is that the giveaway? No, the giveaway tonight is Police Andy Summers guitar pick from 2007, 2008. This is one of his actual picks. Right here. So this is the giveaway tonight. All right, so let me just turn the looper up for a second. Like this. Is that too loud? Might be okay. All right, so I'm just going to play the main riff to Message in a Ball for a little bit with the flanger on so you can hear it. Here it is without the flanger. probably should have played the rest of the song in the loop, so I can play the rest. Although I can just turn it down. Or, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so a lot of you guys probably don't even know this. If you listen to the album, you hear another guitar underneath, and it's that. So that's like the secret key to what makes this riff sound the way it does, which is actually this. I'll just go ahead and play it. I'll play it for you, and then I'll play the flanger. And of course, the main riff over that. There you go. Now the thing is, it's like I'm doing a lesson here too. He didn't always use this flanger. Okay, it was kind of like he would use it sometimes. And again, I have a lot of old, bootlegs and stuff. And maybe I should have asked him. Actually, I'm going to see him again. I'm going to see him this November, and I'm going to go backstage and talk to him and stuff. Maybe I'll ask him. Although I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Anyway, that really has the sound. I like it. That is, I don't even want to change the knobs, although I will, because, I did say this is a demonstration. So let's do that. You guys won't be able to hear me because my mic is way up here, but I'll just change the knobs a little bit. Matrix, I think, just kind of freezes the effect. This pedal sounds great, pretty much however you put it. This thing sounds amazing. I dig it. I dig this. This is awesome. Laz, you're not getting this pedal back, man. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll trade you something for it. Or I'll just pay you for it. I'll pay it for it. What the F? Okay. What song is that from? There you go. Amazing. Let's do this again for a second. This thing is awesome. Awesome. Awesomeness, man. I'm leaving this pedal on all the time now, regardless. Okay. Right on, dudes. Waterloo. I'm drinking Waterloo tonight. Which one? Peach. Peach Waterloo. Is Janice here? Is Janice the intern in the chat? Okay. All right, so that's the flanger. There's other videos, you know, people talking about it, showing it, whatever. If you want that sound, this has that sound. I mean, listen to that. You can just hit an open string. And you're the police. That's all it is. You know? And, you know, you can play, I mean, pretty much throughout, I mean, they really had a pretty short, they really, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? They think, you know, they stopped too soon. They should have kept going. Sting wanted to go solo, which obviously he did. He made some great albums. Andy made, the thing is, a lot of people don't know this. Andy and Stewart never stopped. They made albums non-stop up until this day, since the police stopped. I have all of Andy's solo records, and like I was telling him last week, when I became a fan, it wasn't because of the police. It was because of his solo work that I really got into his playing. And of course, I knew who he was from the police. I remember, you know, well, I don't even know the songs, but I'm just making this up, you know. I mean, that's not really it, but you know what I mean? You know, I love that. Yeah, I don't know it, but I'm just making it up. Love that stuff. And of course, Every Breath You Take. I mean, which I was going to tell him this last week. I ended up, I had a whole list of questions on my phone here to ask him, but we pretty much just like talked. That's kind of what it was. So a lot of the questions, a lot of them I really didn't get to, but again, I'm going to see him in November. So maybe I'll ask him some of this other stuff. But I was going to tell him that Every Breath You Take is one of the greatest riffs ever. Which, I mean, it's just incredible. And again, you can use the flanger. You can use it. Although, I don't think he did. I don't think he actually did. I like to use delay. Whoa. Let's get some more going there. There we go. Yeah. So this was later on. I don't think he did use the flanger on this tune. I think it was pretty much like delay. He did use a lot of chorus as well. Whoops. There you go. Always got to play that riff. I mean, so you can do it with the flanger too. It works. I mean, you can put that flanger on anything Police and it works, which I'm sure he did at one point or another. Live, at least. There you go. I mean, I love this stuff. I love it. And you guys know I told him, you know, I grew up wanting to be Eddie Van Halen, but his stuff really changed a lot for me, and it really did. And I'm not gonna get into it right now with this because it's just me, because it might sound kind of weird. But the next time I have a panel on here and we get into this, I'll bring up some things for me anyway. As far as the guitar, I don't know. It might sound kind of weird me saying it by myself, but maybe not. I don't know. Okay, let's see how we doing on time. Okay, we got a few minutes. We got about 15 minutes left. Okay, so again, we're giving away this Police guitar pick tonight. This can be yours. All you got to do is participate in the chat. That's it. Say something. Type a number. Whatever you want. Oh, actually, we have a couple more clips. We got another clip to show you guys. Okay, here's Andy talking about the pedal. Okay, this was Tuesday. And I asked him about this pedal. And here's what he had to say. Really quickly, let me just... Can I get your word on this?
Oh, yes.
The Walking on the Moon
pedal.
flanger. What's the story behind this?
Well, I know what they call it. What do they call it? A flanger? I thought
Yeah,
it was a chorus.
It says
It
flanger.
calls it a flanger. I would have called it a chorus pedal. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I've got one. That's done with Electro Harmonics, who are based out of New York. Mike Matthews, I think the guy is. You know, I knew him. I met him in New York to do this little thing, but I think it came out good because I worked on it with them. They were just going to make a straight silver top black pedal. You wouldn't know it could have been anybody's, but I got them to call it the Walking on the Moon pedal, put my name up, blah, blah, blah. So we did a little bit of work on it. And there's a nice video that I finally did for them. But I always like Mike Matthews because he's always sort of pushed the edge with electronics, and I've used his stuff over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's a great guy, a really nice man, and he came. We had a nice breakfast in a posh hotel in New York and discussed about it. That's the way it was, yeah. So I hope he's done well with it. Don't know.
Wow. Wow. Well, very good, man. Well, hey.
I'll see you in Monterey.
Yes. I will see Andy. I'll see you, Andy, in Monterey. Okay, so yeah. So as you can see, Andy actually, he was saying he thought this was a chorus. But it's a flanger. Let's see. I see a question. Did Andy use an electric mistress on the reunion tour? I think he did. I think he possibly did. The thing about the reunion, I don't know if you saw the reunion. I saw it twice. I saw them in Concord, California, and Oakland, California. And actually, I got like a set list. I got a handful of guitar picks. I got Stewart's drumsticks from that show that he has since signed for me. During the reunion, the what do you want to say? The songs, they weren't really like how they were originally. They really changed what's the word I'm looking for? The way they played the songs. They sounded more like, it was more like it was just different. It wasn't like as basic as they were back in the day. What's the reworked? What was the there's a word. There's a there's a word. They changed the arrangement. Thank you, robot. Thank you. Yeah, the arrangements were kind of changed when you saw them on the reunion. I thought actually there's a really cool documentary that they did back in the day that actually shows them getting together, rehearsing for like the first time, and then rehearsing a little bit, and then doing the they did a show and an announcement at the Whiskey A Go Go for the tour where they played. I wish I would have gone to that. And then it shows them basically different stops on that tour. And I believe the film was actually shot by Stewart's kid at the time. I think he's the one that actually made the film. It's a very interesting documentary if you have not seen it. I know there's a name to it. I can't think of what it is right now. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's very cool. And just, yeah, so the arrangements of the songs, they were a little different. They weren't as basic as they were. There was more going on. And he got to do more guitar solos, which he really didn't do many solos back in the day, you know? Especially later on. You know, if you guys know your Police history, it kind of became more and more. It was Stewart's band originally, and it kind of became more and more Sting's. It seemed like Sting was like more, he was writing all the songs, and even though Andy and Stewart did get songs on each record, Sting became the main songwriter for that band, and it just, I think that it just got to a point where it's like, okay, we've gotten to the top. We just played, Shea Stadium. Where else can we go from here? Nowhere. So let's, and I don't think they even officially said, we're breaking up. I don't think that ever happened. In 1986, they were gonna re-record some stuff, and Stewart actually fell off a horse and like broke like his collarbone or something. I broke my collarbone once too. I think it was this one. So he couldn't play. So if you listen to the I said 86, right? If you listen to the 1986 Police, they re-released the song "Don't Stand So Close to Me," but a 1986 version of it, and it's a drum machine, or it's not even Stewart on the drums, and that kind of. I don't think they were really happy that they did it that way. Anyway, yeah. The reunion tour. Again, we're giving away a guitar pick tonight. Right there. In a few minutes. I'll play for a little bit longer. Actually, I've got a few things. I'll show you guys a few things here. This was my ticket. This is when I saw Andy at Kimball's East. Kimball's East. June 22nd, 1997. It was a Sunday. I saw him 3 nights in a row. It was $20 to go to a show, and he was playing like 2 or 3 sets. He played 3 nights, like 2 or 3 sets a night. And the first night, I only caught one of the sets, and then the next couple days, I think I went to all of them. I can't remember. That was a long time ago. Anyway, he signed the ticket for me afterwards, this particular one. But as you can see, you guys, I became a fan during his solo career. And of course, I dug back and bought the Police stuff. The Police, there was something called Message in a Box. You know, I had that, everything. And actually, what I'm hearing, because I admin an Andy Summers group on Facebook. I don't run the group. A friend of mine in Japan actually runs it, but I'm an admin for it. I noticed in there, actually, and this was actually after I had talked to him, that the Police, they're coming out with a box set for Synchronicity. So very, very interesting. It'll be cool to hear that. Let me know in the chat or down below your favorite Police album or your favorite Andy Summers solo record. There's a lot of them. I think for myself, my favorite Police record, I always kind of said, which one was it? Zenyatta? I think Zenyatta was my favorite. But as far as Andy solo record, he has a record called The Last Dance of Mr. X, which is one of my all-time favorites. It's just amazing, amazing stuff. And it's more jazz. Everything he did after the Police was pretty much jazz based. Although he did put out a solo record in 1987, I want to say, where he actually sang. And the songs, they were kind of Police-ish, I think, but then everything after that was more jazz. And actually, he had a record. It's about 10 years ago, and this, if you guys have never heard this is incredible. A lot of like casual Police fans probably don't even know. He had formed a band called Circa Zero, and they played on Jimmy Kimmel, I remember. And actually, I talked to them when they were on Rockline. I called in, and I talked to Andy several times over the years on Rockline. Anyway, Circa Zero was on Rockline, and I asked him about the guitar that he played on Kimmel. It was like a seafoam green Collins, which is a pretty expensive brand. That's what he was playing at the time. Anyway, Circa Zero has a record called Circus Hero, and it's almost like the Police 2000. Well, it was 10 years ago, so the Police 2013, sort of. So even though the Police never made a record after Synchronicity, if you want to hear something that's very Police-ish, and it's Andy Summers, check out Circus Hero by Circa Zero. It's a great, yeah, Levitation. Great song. I can kind of fake that one, maybe. Yeah, that one. Great song. See, I'm just making this up. I told you guys, Andy Summers is a huge influence on me. And it's so awesome to like talk to your guitar hero. I mean, it's such a weird thing. Anyway, that's kind of like Levitation, sort of, by Circa Zero. check them out. It's an amazing, amazing record. And then actually after that, Andy's been doing photography shows. I went to one of them. I was supposed to go to a show in San Francisco that got canceled several years back. So when I see him in Monterey in November, it'll be the first time I've seen him, you know, in person for a long time. But anyway, he's made tons of records over the years. They're amazing. Check him out if you guys haven't heard them. But anyway, he's playing in he goes to Brazil, and he plays in a like a police like tribute band called Call the Police. And he plays with these two other musicians that are actually very famous down there, the drummer and the singer. And they play these huge theaters down there. And I don't think they're coming to the U.S. So I'm thinking, man, I really want to see them. Very cool. Very cool. What's up, Chris? Oh, Chris VH. Welcome, man. I'm playing police stuff right now. I got the police telly here. Charming Snakes. Yep. That's a great one. Mexico 1920. I used to know that too. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't played it in years. Anyway, what time is it? Okay, we got a few minutes. Few minutes, you guys. Now, I know you guys love this, so let's play this one more time. This was about 10 years ago for the promotion for Andy's film. And this company contacted me, and they brought me on, and he had no idea it was me. And you can see what happened. This was 10 years ago. This was actually the start of how I even started doing these shows, was because I did this. Check this out. This is 10 years ago.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Beane?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet it. Yeah, it's funny.
What's your question?
Very weird, I know. Yeah, it was strange. Yeah. Anyway, that clip right there, that's the whole reason I even do these shows on YouTube. That is what started everything. And it's been a wild ride since then. It's only getting bigger and better now, and it's just amazing. So anyway, that's really how this whole thing started, me doing these talk shows on YouTube. Okay. All right. We showed the flanger. If you guys want to hear more of it, I'll be using it more. I'll do, I'll use it. Okay. Okay. But we got a couple minutes. We're out of here. Oh, giveaway. Am I forgetting anything? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's do the giveaway. We're giving this away. Oh, wait a minute. Did I even, oh man. Is this computer even on over here? Let me see. I don't know if I even had the giveaway thing running this entire time. We might need to, oh yeah. Here, hang on. See, these shows, the production on these shows is getting so complicated now. Okay. Okay, you guys might be in luck. Because everybody that was here earlier and left, I don't think they're going to get into the giveaway. Start collecting comments. Okay, we got 20 comments. That's not too bad. Or 20 entries, we should say. All right, enter studio. Okay, let's present, share screen. Thank you, Peggy. I run all my own shows myself. I do everything. When you guys see me doing these shows, I do it all. Okay. How's that? Can you guys see that? Okay, we got 22 entries. We got about 45 watching though. You guys, say something in the chat right now if you want to get into the drawing for the guitar pick. Or press a number. That's all you got to do. Press number 1. Everybody, if you can hear me right now, press number 1. Press number 1 if you can hear me. Peggy and G, you guys know what's going on. Press 1 now. And I'll play the flanger for a minute while we do that. That delay's a little off. It's like Walking on the Moon 2000. Yeah, that's not right. Actually, is this going on? Man, that sounds good. Let's play Message in a Bottle real quick before we go. Flanger's amazing. That's my review. The flanger is incredible. There you go. You can't get sick of these riffs either. You just want to keep hearing them. Yeah, Laz, I reached out and I'm trying to become an affiliate for Sweetwater. I reached out to them, so we'll see what they say. I've got so much stuff going on, you guys. It's crazy. There we go. All right, how we doing? Oh, we're an hour. Okay, let's do it. All right, there's 40 watching, but only 27 want to win this. So okay. You guys are missing. You're gonna miss out. Press number 1 right now if you can hear me. If you can hear this, press number 1 in the chat wherever you are. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Press number 1 right now. All right, we got to 30 at least. Okay, good. All right, so again, we're giving away Andy Summers' police guitar pick. All right, there's a phone number down there, so you're going to need to text that phone number. Okay, if you win, you're going to need to text that number. All right, you guys ready? Where's our drum roll? All right. All right. The winner of the police guitar pick is James Zachani? Sorry, I'm butchering your name, but you won. And this thing's broken, so there we go. James, you're the winner, man. You won. You won a police guitar pick right here. So text that phone number, 415-952-3263. Text that number. Tell me who you are. Let me know where to send this. I will send this out first thing tomorrow. Okay? Because I'll be going out of town tomorrow. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got the wrong setup here. Here, I think we do this. There we go. All right, we're out of here. Before everybody jumps ship, let's say thank you to all our channel members here on johnnybeaneTV. Oh yeah, I got to put this in here. James, police guitar pick. James, you're here. Yeah, there you are. Message me, okay? James, I'm going to put James Z, because I can't pronounce your name. There we go, James Z. All right. Message me ASAP so I get your info. All right. Thank you, channel members. Thank you, everybody, for watching these shows. I might see you tomorrow from a Guitar Center in the morning. Maybe. I don't know. Tuesday, I'll see you for exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen show on YouTube. Maybe we'll be talking more about the pro footage. I don't know. We'll see whatever leaks in the meantime. Anyway, join us. All right, I'm out of here. Let's do a couple. Let's do a couple videos and then we're out of here. James, I got your message. I just got it. All right, excellent. I'll package that up as soon as we're done here. As soon as I do the podcast, because this is a podcast as well. So I need to do the podcast, and then this is yours. There it is. This is yours. Congratulations. And actually, keep it tuned in right here because I do more of these. So I may be giving more away in the future. So keep it here, as Michael Anthony says. And we'll see you guys next time. All right. johnnybeaneTV. Bye-bye. Really quickly, let me just... Can I get your word on this?
Oh, yes.
The Walking on the Moon flanger. What's the story behind this?
Well, I know what they call. What do they call it? A flanger? I thought
it
was a chorus.
It says flanger.
Was it a flanger? I would have called it a chorus pedal. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I've got one. That's done with Electro Harmonics, who are based out of New York. Mike Matthews, I think the guy is. You know, I knew him. I met him in New York to do this little thing, but I think it came out good because I worked on it with them. They were just going to make a straight silver top black pedal. You wouldn't know it could have been anybody's, but I got them to call it the Walking on the Moon pedal, put my name up, blah, blah, blah. So we did a little bit of work on it. And there's a nice video that I finally did for them. But I always like Mike Matthews because he's always sort of pushed the edge with electronics. And, you know, I've used his stuff over the years. Yeah. And he's a great guy, a really nice man. And he came, we had a nice breakfast in a posh hotel in New York and discussed the pedal. That's the way it was, yeah. So I hope he's done well with it. Don't know.
Wow. Well, very good, man. Well, hey.
I'll see you in Monterey.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo!
Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I'm over here. I'm over here. Over here, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.